Welcome back. Great to have you with us here on WKYT News. A start question for you here. Is your pet up to date on rabies shots?
Dr. Butch Schroyer with the Animal Care Clinic joins us to talk about the risk and also, very important, the prevention.
Yes. Well, one
here.
of the things, rabies is so important, and we just got a little reminder from Dr. John Poe, the veterinarian, who's our state public health veterinarian, reminding everybody that there are not waivers. You have no medical waivers. Rabies is required by law in the state of Kentucky for cats, dogs, and ferrets. So there's vaccines, and all those animals have to be vaccinated appropriately. There are 3-year vaccines available. There's 1-year vaccines, and so you need to know what your veterinarian is giving so you keep your time up to date appropriately. So one of the reasons rabies is such a big deal is there's over 50,000 people get killed every year by rabies. And
that many?
50,000 people.
50,000 people die from rabies. Now, fortunately for us in the United States, the vast majority are in Asia and Africa. We've only had 2 people die from rabies in 2015. From the research I was looking at, just trying to take some numbers. So we're fortunate because we've been vaccinating for a long time. Our biggest risk for people is from bats. At this point in time, they tested in the first 6 months in the state of Kentucky. They tested over 700 animals. They had 7 animals test positive. Out of the 7 animals that tested positive, 4 of those were bats. 1 was a fox, and the other 3 were skunks.
Right, so if it is primarily bats or wild animals, so to speak, why are the pets that you may keep near your home or in your home?
Our dogs and cats are direct contact to the wildlife, and so if they provide the buffer, because we don't know where the dog goes when it's out, we don't know where the cat goes when it's out, and the cats and dogs come in and they're in direct contact with us. So if they get exposed unknowingly by us to a rabid animal, they become rabid. That's where we had our problem. And since the 20s, they've been vaccinating for rabies regularly here through the health department, and we've had good vaccines. Hence, we have our numbers are not 50,000 in the United States. We're at 2. We're at very low numbers. The bat was 1 transmission. The other was bit by a dog while a person was bit in the Philippines by a rabid dog and died after they got back to the United States.
But it shows you, and anybody who's an animal owner knows that a lot of times pets love to bring you a present, a prize of something that they have gotten in the yard.
And you don't know what they did to get that prize, and they may have been in that scuffle and been exposed, and if they're not vaccinated, we don't know what our risk is.
So there's no question you need to vaccinate.
Yes, by law and by health risk.
And always gives you an opportunity as well to see the animal when they come in.
And for us, it's not just about the vaccine. We're more important. We know the real risk for pets practically is the other things that go on. But law says you have to do it, and it does give us an opportunity to see your pet do their exams.
All right. Good
It's a reminder.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.